What is up, or y'all? What's up, or happy Friday, the day before? I guess it's St. Patrick's Day Eve. Happy Friday, happy Friday. I'm gonna mix and mingle, get some stuff. I forgot to set the thumbnail. I am no good. And I don't think I could do it now because I've already started StreamYard. Let me see. That was not what I was trying to do. Let me see if it'll let me. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Uh-oh, hold on. Is it going to let me? Is it going to let me? Okay. Upload. Ha. Let's see. That's what I'm talking through. Come through, StreamYard. Come through. Pal. Yay. What's up, sis? What is up, sis? I'm about to... I don't know. I don't think I want to drop it on here so everybody named Mama can come up here. Let me see. I just don't want the whole congregation. Hold on. What's up, one man band? All you need is one band. Let's see. Good morning, Bandit Boys. What's up? Your girl got a package. I got a new mic, so I'm going to send this link to official Jamia. And then while she's coming in, I will open up this package. What's up, Unbiased Sis? Nice. You know what? 2 tears in a bucket. We're just going to do it. Good morning, Mr. 1200 Jared. Okay, there it is. So, as you know, last night I was playing around with the mic, and it still wasn't no good. So, my technician, you learn Robert, told me to go ahead and take that one back. So, I'm taking that one back today. And, yeah, we got us another one. So, yeah, he told me what to get, and it came super fast. You ready, sis? You It's up, Amber. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Anne Marie right there. My bad.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Child, I'm awake.
See, I'm used to this now.
At 7. It's fine.
What time is it there?
9:16.
Oh, you on the same time, girl.
I've been up since 7 though. It's sure. It is what it is. It's good.
Alvin, what's going on? Alvin Warren, motivation from the weightlifting geek. I'm just saying hi to everybody. Aisha is real. Good morning, sis. About to get in. Oh, you about to get a new truck? Oh yeah.
Can I get the old one?
Okay. What was wrong with the old one is the question.
Right?
So, sorry. I think I'm getting sick. Right before vacation.
Of course. That's how it always goes. Please.
So I was on the phone with you learn with Robert till about 9-10 o'clock. And he well, I was doing Amazon to return that one. And he was getting this one. So the one I have, the microphone, it only has 2 pieces. This one has like 10, 20, 30. I was like, sir, I'm not was. I am not motivation. I don't know how to do no kind of technology.
Yeah. Because what was up with the man voice microphone? What was that about?
Girl, it's on my MacBook twice. Like it's reading that I have 2 microphones, which I only have one. So they're bouncing off each other. Ooh. And neither one of us could figure out how to get it off. So he's like, you know what? We just gonna get this mic. I was like, yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can see it over here. Jesus.
Yeah, I be seeing her.
Hey, yeah.
So
Good morning.
I don't want to open up all these pieces. Yeah, but hopefully, later on today, I'll have a whole new setup. Super excited about that. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. I just wanted to open that up.
That's that is okay.
All right. So let me see. Make sure I didn't forget nobody. We got a lot of new people up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Alvin Warren. Have a good Friday from Anne Marie. Kids home, not feeling good. I'll catch the replay. Okay, girl.
All right, well.
Thank you, one man, for sharing it out. And the boys, unbiased. Okay. So, anyways, we came up here because this April hypathon might be the last one for about a month until like things get revamped in the background. But you had the honor, official Jamia, of working with Carol, the girl manager. Like her last two were something to remember.
Yo, oh my god. Oh my god. I swear I laughed so hard in that live. I needed a nap. Like I was so tired that I forgot who followed her now. Cause I'm trying to remember who followed her, but I would not have wanted to follow her. No.
Yeah, I
We
can't
did
remember
follow
either.
her once, but
Oh, thank you so much, motivation. I appreciate it. So, like the last, y'all don't never plan it together, might I say. So, Carol, I want this slot, and then official Jamia be like, I want this slot, but it ends up y'all being like, you right behind her, like all the time, like.
yes, yes, and it's a hard act to follow. Trust me. I was like, we're gonna talk about mental health, and she over here got everybody cracking up.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But I love Carol. Carol is like this off camera as she is on camera. She is nuts, nuts, and I love it.
Oh,
I love it. Oh my god.
I
But
do. I'm happy that you got her tech savvy because at first, very first one she did, she was like, I don't know how to bring people up. I don't know how to do nothing. We was all trying to help her in the live. I was like, oh my god.
yeah, we've been trying to work behind the scenes because she needs watch hours. So we have been trying to get her used to doing lives, but she gets so freaked out. And I'm like, breathe, girl, breathe.
Yeah, she do get hyped. She get worked up. That's what's up.
She's like, bless your heart, just calm down and breathe. So yeah, it's very, very funny. And I'm trying to get her. She's like, I don't know how y'all just get on live and start talking. You just get on live and start talking.
Okay. Usually most people just be like, hello, welcome in, say hi to everybody. And then for me, most of the time the people give me a topic and I just roll with it. I just go with it.
Exactly, exactly. But she be freaking out because the comments be popping up so fast, and she
Mm.
trying to figure it out. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna try to read the comments to you, but it just went completely to the left, and it was like, forget it, it's over. We just gonna roll with it. But the
No,
literal tears that was streaming down my face. If I had that camera on, y'all would have been hollering because I had tears. I mean, tears. I was crying, laughing.
a
It was
lot of people had
so
tears.
funny.
So I did talk to a couple other people. Like for me, I could do a live stream. I'd be like, boom, boom, boom. You don't like some people feel the need to read every daggone comment. That's gonna take forever, and half of them aren't for you. So I'm like, I
Mhm.
just read the high topic ones, and then some people say they get nervous, which I mean, me myself, I can't understand, but I understand. Like I guess they
Yeah,
make videos, but I guess like more one-on-one interaction is more nervous.
I guess I don't know. I don't know. I think because I did hair for so long and talked to so many people that I'm used to it. I actually taught too. I taught hair school too, and that made me more nervous. Trying to teach somebody something. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just in there. I'm naturally crazy, so who knows?
Nah. Which one do you like better, sis? Being live or making a video?
It depends. I like them both, honestly. Because usually when I'm doing a video, I have something to talk about. It's just like whatever. But my daughter says I'm notorious for pop-up lives, which I am. Because if I feel the need to talk about something, then I'm just gonna pop up and go live. But yeah, both of them, they don't bother me. It don't bother me. I just try to keep my videos to I'm trying not to have 45-minute videos. So
Okay, don't that be it. So my thing is, people be telling me I need to make longer videos, but I just like to get straight to the point, in and out. My videos now they're about 7-8 minutes. I'm good with that, but
yeah.
like I need to make my videos longer. I need to make more shorts, which I got stuff in the chamber. I just haven't did it. And what else? Yeah, Jordan gets on me all the time about shorts, and I want to start doing like afternoon, like pop-up lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be so tired with members and subscribers, and oh, you got to hop on TikTok and you got to do this. You got to post something on the gram. I'm like, damn, I need a whole staff back there.
Real job. It's a real job. And I listen, being retired don't make no difference because baby, we got content. I had a short that I posted Wednesday or Thursday. And the only reason why I got posted is because Swoop was talking about she was clipping out a thing, and Miss Queen Sunkiss was walking her through how to make it into a short. So literally, because I was listening to them, and then I found a clip that I had from 7 months ago. So embarrassing. And then I figured out how to make it into a short, and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna do better with shorts. I know they help. I know they do. But child, I'm old. I'm about to be 50. Okay, listen, I'm old. If my kids don't help me with TikTok, and I got a draft right now in my TikTok that I need y'all to edit, children, if y'all paying attention to what
Yeah.
yeah.
Number one, Lady Zell says she's she's nervous. She gets nervous doing a live. Let's see. I go live and drive, says motivation. What was I about to say? I don't know. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet, so I'm just like la la la.
Listen. Still sprung chicken. I can't. Hush, Rooster. Not a sprung chicken.
Every like panel I bring up or something like that, I'm always like one of the except for the the hypathon backstage committee, that motivation is the youngest one. People get on me talking all the time, talking about you still a baby. I'm almost 50. How am I still a baby? How?
You're not almost 50. Yeah.
I'm there. 50 is not old, okay?
Sometimes it's not. Today it feels old. Tomorrow, yesterday, not so much. I don't know. It's a daily thing. Who knows? Anyhow, but yeah, we got to do better with the shorts. We can work together, cause girl.
My thing is, I don't know. Maybe they watch and they don't comment because, like, some people, like, okay, like I say all the time, like Blue Devil G, he's not a content creator. I got some other people in here, they're not content creators, but they come into this live stream, but I don't see their comments. Blue Devil G just started making comments on my videos, but like for everybody says the shorts help you get subscribers, but subscribers don't mean nothing if they ain't watching the video. So that's why I just don't really put much myself.
Yeah.
Like if I see a comment, I'll be like, okay, I know that you were here.
Yeah, and I'm terrible about comments sometimes. Listen, I be watching. I just listen. I do my likes. I do my sometimes I comment. Sometimes I'm like, oh, child tired. And the 12 o'clock premiere, Miss Lady, I missed that because I was asleep. I was like, why she premiering a midnight case? Oh God, I'm so tired.
So many people ask me that because, well, for me, like I try to make videos every 2 to 3 days. So I was like, if I make it at midnight, it'll technically be Friday. That's the only reason. Half the time I don't even be woke. Okay.
I know. I was like, I think I was at one premiere. I was like, she probably asleep.
Knocked out, cold. I don't want to make them too close together.
Yeah.
Then Nick's technique, she called and texted me. She's like, girl, wake up. You got like 20, 30 people in this premiere. Where are you at? Girl, baby.
Sweet.
The mission was just to have them 2-3 days apart. I just didn't really care who them.
Yeah. Like I'll watch the comments later, but no.
Jamia.
Hey, Buddha. Oh my gosh.
So since you've done multiple hypathons, what was the best moment? Like, how did it help you? What was the worst part? Just so we can know for the future hypathons.
I think because we did the one with my daughter and I, and it helped get exposure definitely to the channel. She's talking about the comments that are coming in, the numbers are increasing, and we have been consistently dropping a video once a month, which is horrible, but we're gonna do better.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna do better. But I feel like honestly, it gets more eyes on your channel that wouldn't have been there before, which is awesome. And I definitely love the concept. I've had several people reach out from the mukbang community to me and say, "What is this hypathon? Like, what do we need to do? Who do we need to talk to?" So I'm like, I'm telling them to reach out to you guys, and I was like, basically you have an hour slot and you can do what you want. You can eat a food or you can just talk about your channel. You can do what you want. And so I was like, as long as you're not acting extra ratchet or anything like that.
Now, so I was talking to the backstage people, like the first couple of hypathons, I'm not gonna lie, I already knew the community. We were just setting it up, so I didn't get much exposure. I already knew a lot of people, but baby, this last one, I think I gained like 10, 15 people. I think, like you said, exposure, more people are aware of it now. So a lot of people like, get a hold of Miss T with the T or motivation, and they'll set you up. And I was like, God, okay. I just kept looking. I started getting emails during the hypathon and stuff. I was like, okay, I want to be in. I want to get in. What's going on with May? I said, well, okay.
Yeah. And I can imagine it's overwhelming. And I don't envy y'all for that because Lord knows it's a lot of personalities to deal with. 24 personalities a month is a lot.
Most definitely. And then you got some people that are like, okay, I want this one. I need to change it to this. I need to cancel. I'm like, look, now, what hashtag? What are we doing? What are we doing?
That part. Like, So definitely for those who are thinking about getting a part of it, just be prepared. That's the biggest takeaway. Be prepared. You're going to be inundated with a lot of new faces and people. You're going to get exposure that you need, but be prepared, be entertaining. Just, whatever your channel is about, do that. Don't try to do something new, Carol.
Extra.
Eating, making chicken nachos without utensils.
Not have nothing.
She was stirring with wrapping paper.
Yes, girl. I remember.
Oh my gosh, she almost put the dog feet in there. If y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. But anyways, be prepared and just just be yourself. That's the biggest thing to me. Like, be yourself. Don't come on there trying to do no theatrics and extra stuff that you're not used to doing. Just do it, and you have 1 hour.
Okay, that's why I tell people it's just 1 hour. By the time you do the introduction and talk to a couple people, it's over. Now, I do try to tell people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Like, some people like come to the hypathon because their average people on their live streams is like 7 or 8 people, and I was like, we are bringing people to your channel. Be prepared, like, and then they like the 20 people, and they're like, oh my goodness, and it'd be a little overwhelming.
It definitely can, and you just really have to just take your time and do it. Greet the people. I've seen a couple people who are just like, I'm just gonna talk. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna look at the comments. I'm not gonna look at the comments, and I'm like, just take a breath. Look at the people, greet the people, say stuff. Like, come on, calm down. Calm down. Like, wait.
Okay, I was like, okay. So this you okay? Big Rooster said, Jamia, tell us again about Auntie Lulubelle. Good morning.
Lilibelle, I'm gonna bring her back, y'all. I promise. So, listen, I stated this before. I have a lot of characters that come out of here sometimes, and Lulibelle and Hattie Mae, my daughter and I did like a year ago, and a couple of my subscribers have been asking for the aunties to come back. And that particular day, I had soul food and felt the Lulabelle spirit come over. And my daughter was asleep at the time. It was so funny. She had went and took a nap, and I just went into character, and she was there. And Lulabelle, she comes out every once in a while. She's, she's the auntie, and she has her tambourine, which is over there somewhere. And
Well, I need to find Lulubelle. I don't
yeah,
think I've ever seen Lulubelle.
Lulabelle is very, very funny. She's very country, and she's very churchy, and she has some stuff coming up soon. Because I'm doing this vegan pescatarian lifestyle change. And I don't know that she's happy about it, but it's okay.
Nah.
You
Now I
know,
did want to highlight because growing what I eat, he been on here a couple days ago. He's trying to get to that 200, and I just looked, and he's at 198, y'all. So we got
all
21.
right,
Okay, we got 21 people up in here. So please help him with these two last. It'll be a great way to start the weekend. Turn up. He's 2 away. He has a wonderful garden. Wonderful garden. It's
yeah.
beautiful. So
I need y'all to ship me some of this stuff y'all growing, because sister can't. I ain't doing it. I keep saying I'm gonna grow stuff, but
girl, the seeds are coming in plenty. And then okay, so I got a lot of seeds,
yeah,
and then like Odom gave me strawberry roots, so they're already together. The seeds take forever. Hashtag the seeds take forever. You're not gonna get no salad in a week or two. Let's just.
no, it's not gonna happen.
But I think I like the already like the strawberries that I got that Odom gave me because they already like matured or whatever, and they're like halfway grown. So yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I keep saying I can grow herbs. I'm very good at that. Like, but the last herbs I did, my lawn man cut them. So yeah, I have not put any more out because I don't want them to cut it. So I'm gonna have to get pots to put them in. My neighbor has a massive garden of front yard and back,
Mm-hmm.
so he gives me rosemary all the time. He has a bush at his front door that's so big that literally, if I walk over there, he's like, "Here, just like cuts a bunch off," and I use it all the time. So he has pigeon peas right at my fence, and he was like, "If you want pigeon peas, just pick them off." And I'm like, people say that, and I don't want to get shot.
Okay. Pigeon peas. Okay.
I love pigeon peas and rice. So he has pigeon peas.
Oh, the little peas.
Yeah, like at the Jamaican restaurants and stuff, the island restaurants. Yeah. So I need to go over there and just pick them off and make me some pigeon peas. Because especially right now with this lifestyle change, it's very, yeah.
Yeah, girl, we'll have to get do another live about that. You was like, I don't miss meat and this and that. I said,
You
wait a
know
minute,
what?
African American woman talking about she don't miss meat.
I really don't, because I'm telling you, it's for pain reasons,
I
because the
believe that.
chronic pain, and I was meat heavy there for a second,
Girl,
and
we grew up on chicken and stuff like
yeah.
that.
But you know what? I'm kind of over chicken. I'm kind of
What?
over. I really, because we've been eating it all our lives, and I'm like,
I could eat some flats right now. I'm just like,
I thought I would miss the flat because I love the flat now. I'm a flat girl too, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't missed it. The pain is getting less and less, so I'm like, this might be a little permanent change, because it's not worth it when you can't lift your shoulders up and your shoulders
oh,
knocked up, and be
mm.
like, yeah.
What's up, Nate the Great? Now, have you seen that girl Tabitha Brown from TikTok? And she just stopped eating meat altogether and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I started following her around 2019 ish, and she was on Facebook, and I saw this country lady cooking vegan food, but her personality was so big that I was just like drawn into her, and I kept listening to her story, and it kind of clicked up here like I'm having this chronic pain too. And then I would watch recipes. I started researching some stuff and started doing some stuff. And during the pandemic, I actually went a vegan, like full vegan for 90 days. No dairy, no eggs, no nothing. Just nothing with a face.
Wow.
Nothing with a face. And I felt great. But I also was trying to buy a house at the time. So I was like, okay, look, we got to cook what's here. And I had stuff in the house for the kids. And I went back to eating eggs and went back to eating chicken. And then it just kind of, I stopped. I wish I would have stayed on the vegan trail. But the one thing I do miss is real cheese. I'm sorry to the vegan folks, but the cheese is not cheesing like I want it to cheese.
I'm sorry, Paul's gaming. I think he's working on a goal also. Let me know. I can't find your channel. How many friends you got over there? And then Big Roo said, Jamia. I'm about to start saying Jay. I wish I had the real strange diet of mine. I applaud you. Our seafood diet is off the chain.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, Rooster, if you deal with as much pain as I deal with, trust me, you'll be like, okay, look, we got to figure something out. Because, listen, yeah, I deal with pain on a daily basis. So it's like, okay, we know what has worked in the past. What are we doing? Just like,
Now I have pain also because I have rheumatoid arthritis, but like I was watching Cynthia living with multiple sclerosis last night, and she was talking because she has multiple sclerosis, and she was talking about sometimes she can't move her hands, she can't lift her arms up. All I said, well, oh my goodness, girl, prayers to you.
yeah.
Prayers to, like mine is like minor compared to hers.
Yeah, because I have rheumatoid arthritis and Sjogren's syndrome, which both attack my joints. So, being that I did hair for so long, my shoulders are jacked up, my hands, some mornings I can't do this. It's just like, but I started doing sign language at 5 years old and then started braiding hair at 12. So, my hands have been older than my body for a very long time, but everything started to hurt around 2016, 2017 is when it really started, like something just snapped. And I was having issues with locking up my joints, my knees, everything. I've had shots pretty much throughout my whole body, just trying to get it working out. And listen,
I can imagine. I can understand a braider just every day, just like going in. Some people don't even have much hair.
yeah.
Grasping and stuff.
This. So I was told around 25, my doctors was like, listen, your hands are older than 25 and you got to stop something. You can't stop signing because your sister's deaf. So can you stop braiding? So I was like, I guess. So I stopped doing braids and stopped doing weaves and stuff like that and cut off a lot of money, which sucks. But at the same time, getting shots in your wrist, not fun. It's not fun.
I have to give myself a shot every weekend by
Yeah,
myself. I'm like, oh my God.
yeah. So I'm like, it's I'm very lucky in the fact that I can move around, and when I move around, I try to get as much done as possible. My kids say I get on their nerves because I'll be in complete pain, but I'm like I have to keep moving because you don't want to lock up. My doctors was like, when your shoulders hurt, put your hands up, do stuff so your shoulder doesn't lock up on you. So I have to keep moving. I have to keep moving, keep moving. So yeah, it is what it is. And I'm looking for alternative things to help besides all these medicines they have me on show.
Okay. Now, I haven't stopped. Like, I haven't committed to like any kind of regimen or keto or anything, but I have dropped down on the fried food and like the fast food and stuff like that. So I have lately I've been feeling a little bit better, but
yeah.
it's like, did you just stop cold? Well, you say you've done it before, so
I've done it before. So it's not like the only thing I can say now is when I'm do a vegan day, like I'll do a day where there's no dairy, there's no, I can tell the difference of when I add like an egg or do something. I can tell a little bit of difference. And then if I have like regular milk, because um, all these nut milks and oat milks and weird milks, I can't do it. I'm used to skim milk. I know that sounds weird because a lot of people don't drink skim. I'm used to skim milk because I don't like milk to be thick. So
I just bought some almond extra creamy. It's good. I like it. You talking about you don't do thick?
oh, you think
Skim milk looks like water almost.
it on your dad. Big Rooster. You know what? I don't know that I feel like I cheated because it's not really like a diet. Like listen, okay. I like my sugar. That's another thing I'm trying to get away from is sugar. And Oreos are vegan by accident.
What?
If y'all and I was like, and I should feel some type of way because if you read what's in Oreos, there is no milk in there. There's no eggs. There's no nothing, and it's really a lot of chemical processed nonsense that I should get away from. But Oreo is accidentally vegan, and I learned that from Tabitha Brown, and so so yes, I've had an Oreo or two, and but I don't feel like I'm cheating myself at all. Like, if I want a pizza, I'm gonna eat a pizza. I'm just not gonna have meat on it. That's the only thing. Like, I'm just like, that's why I'm not. I keep saying vegan slash pescatarian because pescatarian people eat seafood and they eat cheeses and they eat milk and eggs and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't feel like I cheated at all. No.
Paul's Gaming. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can use the Buy Me Coffee app on your in the UK. They take it. Yeah, like I think Terry got me a coffee and he's in the UK. So I mean, it just transfers to your, like I'm in America, so
Yeah.
$5 is $5. Just give me $5. Let me see.
Yeah. About to change after receiving.
60% mobility. Oh, prayers to you, Mama J. Prayers to you.
Wow. Listen,
Yes.
those shots took me out. Like my doctor told me not to even fool with those doggone vaccines anymore because the last one I took, I was like, "Are you trying to kill me? Like, what is happening?" Like, because when I take those shots, I have to be off that medicine I told you about on Thursdays that I have to take. Mm-hmm. So I had to be off of it for a week, take the shot, and then be off of it another 2 weeks. So that medicine is to help my joint pain. And I was off of it for 3 weeks. And I literally have a walker now because after that shot, I could not walk. I had to call my doctor, like, look here. My kids are like literally helping me to the bathroom. This is not okay.
Right.
It's not okay. So it was just like, look, I need something. And we did steroids to help the pain. And then I had to get a walker, which I hate having it here, but it's a good help for when I need it. But girl, I'm telling you, them shots, it was not okay. It was not okay. So my doctor was like, please don't do that no more. Don't do it. What do you say about sugar?
Big Rooster is big as sugar. I'm everything. I'm fried foods. I love me some fried chicken. Growing what I eat, said he loved chicken breast. I love sugar in my coffee. I love it all. Pasta.
Yeah. And for me, it's moderation. You got to be careful with how much you're doing. You can eat things. That's the thing. You can eat food. you just can't, have a ginormous plate of pasta and be talking about I ain't had no meat in it. So no,
Okay.
it doesn't work that way. So for me, it's moderation. I made a beautiful teriyaki salmon last night with some stir fried vegetables and stuff. And I I forgot who was asking. Oh, Miss Patty. Miss Patty was like, I can't wait to see that video. It didn't happen.
Uh, now you was talking about moderation because I eat to get full because I feel if I get a small plate, I'm just gonna be hungry again an hour later. So what do you do? Like I hear you talking about moderation.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Like
yeah.
I don't know. Like I eat until like I can't eat no more. That's my problem. Like,
See, yeah, and you need to eat to be satisfied, not to the point where you can't breathe and you're full.
and then
That's
I go to
a,
sleep.
yeah, well, see, and that's another problem. We gotta stop laying down on the food. For me, being a mukbanger is different because if I do a video in the morning and it's like sometimes, okay, this is a behind the scenes that y'all some people don't tell y'all. But sometimes when I'm doing a dinner mukbang, those are shot in the morning. So I'm full pretty much the rest of the day. So there's some days when I might get like when they tell you they don't eat but once a day, it's true because like after you eat that meal, you're like, okay, I'm full. I don't want nothing else, and you might snack on. I have like macadamia nuts and all kinds of nuts and stuff. So it all depends on the day. If I'm filming videos and I try to get at least 2 to 3 in a day, there's like a breakfast time and then there's like dinner time, and I try not to eat after like 7:30, 8 o'clock because my our dinner time around here is around 5:30, 6 o'clock at the latest because I don't want to go to bed on a full stomach. I can't stand that feeling.
My problem.
Yeah, and then I try like we try to make it look like we have a lot of food on the plate when
Mm.
we do videos, but 9 times out of 10 it's just for show.
The grown what I eat. Thank you for the $10. He said he made it over to 200. And a lot of people are saying sugar is the issue. So do
Yeah.
you use sugar alternatives when you do have to use sugar?
For the most part, like honey is the only thing I use because the sugar replacement stuff makes my daughter feel weird. Like it makes her dizzy and weird stuff, so I don't even buy it. Like I'm just because we used to do Splenda and stuff like that when my husband was alive, but that was mainly for him because he was diabetic. But mm-mm, no, not really. Just honey. We actually have a vegan. I think it was the banana bread we're gonna do so we can show how to make it vegan with applesauce instead of eggs and all that stuff. So that's coming up soon. And but yeah, you just I mean it sugar is my downfall and sugar does cause me more pain, so I have to stay away from it. Salt. I try to stay away from a lot of salt because of, blood pressure issues or whatever. But yeah, everything you just have to monitor everything and read a lot. Read the packages, y'all. Read them
See,
because
I don't know that stuff on the back. Like, how do you have to figure out? Like, how do you know what it's saying? It's like a different language. And then, I'm sorry, Mama J said, I will never accept another one as long as I live. I was bedridden for 4 months, walker and a cane. I never wanted the shots. My body is like gold to me. Former champion bodybuilder. Wow, that's a big difference there.
wow. Uh, uh-uh.
Moderation.
So you know, I forgot the question.
Shoot, I forgot to look. Okay, girl, I just wanted to make sure I got Mama J, but yeah, she said
Yeah,
she was in a walker and stuff too.
I'm diabetic and struggle with healthy eating. You know what? I struggle. Listen, and when in the video recently or the one that's coming up, I done lost track because I done filmed a lot of stuff. My main goal is to not be in pain. The weight loss happens over time it does happen because I am changing stuff. And the biggest thing I miss about Orlando is the fact that if I had a baked a cake, I could send it to my neighbor's house. My neighbors over here, they're older, and they like, oh baby, I don't eat a lot of sugar, and I'm like, ugh. So I have to listen. I'm like, the bonnet baking was great. It is great, and I'm gonna. But baby, I got to figure out how to ship this stuff to y'all.
You know what? I just remembered the question. We're talking about like the back of the. You said you gotta read the labels and stuff.
Oh,
How do you know what all that is saying? Like,
so honestly, the main things I look for is like it, especially if I'm doing vegan stuff, is looking for if it says certified vegan and or if it says like eggs are involved, milk is involved, and then looking at the sodium. I don't look at all the
okay,
monosodium glutamates and the blah blah blah, all the language that I'm like, okay. But for people with soy allergies, because some people are allergic to soybeans and all that stuff, and a lot of that stuff is soy based, they got to pay attention to that. For me, I don't have any soy issues. Um, and you just mainly looking for, if you're looking for something vegan, look for something that says certified vegan on it, which I come to learn that I guess that means that it's not processed in a factory where there's animal products being made at the same time. So that's what I, from what I understand it to me. But you definitely have to read and just make sure if you see it says may contain eggs, it's not vegan. If it may contain milk, it's not vegan. Um, and sometimes it'll say plant based, but you still gotta look to see to make sure there's still no eggs and stuff like that. Because sometimes it'll say plant based, and I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Does it mean like, so yeah, I just, we try to read stuff and look for the sugar, look for the salt, because that's the biggest thing, the salt. And we try not to do a lot of the processed stuff. My son won't eat it. If I make vegetables and he can see that there's no like impossible, he'll eat tofu, which is so weird to me because he don't like impossible, but he'll eat tofu. It makes zero sense.
so Big Rooster said he sins every time he sits at the table, and Pathfinder says ice cream and zebra cakes are his issue. So let me tell you, listen, Linda. Every time I go to the dollar store, Dollar General, Family Dollar, whatever, by the checkout, they got you got the box, the little Debbie honey buns and stuff. I want the big honey bun with the icing. I get 3 or 4 of those every go round. I eat one, like sometimes I drink with my coffee. Sometimes when I'm craving sugar, give me that honey bun. I'll be over here like
Yeah,
that dude's name, Nutty Professor.
yeah, yeah. Trust me, we had a honey bun obsession for a little while, and I was like, I gotta stop this. Like, this is ridiculous. We were on a mission trying to find the right ones and make sure they the big ones, not the little tiny things.
Yeah, the little Debbie's is like 2 bites. Come on now.
And they're different texture, and I'm like, I want this particular kind, and but yeah, I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop.
Girl.
Thank you, Cheaty, for looking forward to the video. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, the honey buns and the zebra cakes. My sister, that's her favorite is the zebra cakes. Lord have mercy. And I'll be like, I don't want those, and then I'm like, let me get one.
Well, I be looking like I'm checking out. And I'm like, where are the honey buns? So I'll
Yeah,
get out of here.
yeah, and the oatmeal pies.
Girl, I was about to say that too. Oh my God, I smashed those two.
And they had the nerve to have out a double decker oatmeal pie I found at Dollar General one time. I said, wait a freaking minute. They had a double decker
Of a
oatmeal
honey
pie.
bun? Oh, of an oatmeal pie.
An oatmeal pie. It was ridiculous. And I was like, no, we gotta stop it. Stop it right now.
Alicia says this is her first time tuning in. Great topic, great conversation. I have to go, but have a great day. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming in. Girl, I was at KFC and they have a double decker with the 2 pieces of chicken as bread, and it's got bacon and cheese and pickles and stuff. I said, wow, 2 pieces of fried chicken breast. I, somebody's got to be very hungry.
Dangerous. Oh my god, that sounds so dangerous. My great nephew's vegan from birth. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Okay, that frosting, yep.
Yeah, vegan is I tell people all the time it's only hard if you don't know how to cook. It's really you just go on Pinterest. Pinterest is a lifesaver. A lifesaver. Go on Pinterest, get all your recipes, prepare in advance. Don't, buy stuff that you know you're not gonna cook right away. You just go with the flow and eat the vegetables. Now, the people who usually can't be vegan are people who don't like vegetables and fruit.
Okay.
That's the biggest part. Like you gotta actually like vegetables and fruit, or you'll get bored and you will not eat it. And I don't eat salad. I think I've had salad once in this last 2.5, 3 weeks that I've been doing this. I think I've had a salad once.
You don't like salad?
No, I love salad. I'm just not gonna eat it every day because I would be bored. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I found some really great stuff and I enjoy it thoroughly. And the biggest misconception is that vegan food has to be boring. Mm-mm.
See, my thing is, I don't not know how to cook. I just don't want to cook. It's like so easier for me to just be like, hey, go and pick up a pizza. It's fine. It's fine. But it's not fine, actually.
It's
Last
not.
night we didn't feel like cooking. Let's go to Applebee's, 2 for $30. It's fine. Yeah, smash that. I swear, the bakery. Oh my God. I'll go up in there. I don't even have a meal. I'll go get me a big old thing of cornbread because I can eat corn. Well, at Meyer, I like their cornbread. I'll see the donuts. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I don't have mind control. I'll be like, oh, that smells good. What's in the bakery?
Yeah, and it definitely takes mind control. And they be piping it in when you walk in the door. When I walked in Walmart, the deli and stuff was right there, and they had
Man,
like fresh fried chicken and the rotisserie chicken, and then they had the
okay.
bakery, and I'm like,
I'm
run
like, what's
to
going on
the
over there?
vegetables. Yeah, I was like,
Look,
okay,
you don't smell the broccoli. You don't smell
yeah,
the Brussels sprouts.
no.
You smell that chicken. He's like,
No, I literally was like, y'all were wrong for this because you got all this stuff right here and then this vegetables and all the produce is right there. I'm like, I'm going to just keep walking. I'm not going to look at that lady chicken fingers she just got. They look so good.
okay.
I have to run past that and I have to keep my mind focused because I'm like, ooh, it's easy to just be like, oh, look at this easy thing I can just pick up and I ain't got to cook it. No. No, no. I'm
Now he trying
like,
to say he went to KFC and smashed one of them double chicken sandwiches.
oh my god.
He's only like 100 pounds. Like, what?
Yeah,
Exactly, Jamia, because you definitely have to make plant-based food from scratch.
yeah, definitely. It makes a huge difference, and you can season it to taste. And was it you or who was talking about the jackfruit? Was it
Oh
you?
yeah, me. That was me. I
Okay.
didn't like it.
Quick lesson. First, don't ever buy them packages that already got it done. Don't do that because it's like it has so much salt, has so much stuff. I get the can of jackfruit, the green jackfruit, and strain it, and then I rinse mine off because I just want to make sure there's not like salt or stuff in it because I know I'm gonna season it, and then go from there. Cook it like I did the pulled pork sandwich. I did a video on that, and I sauteed it up with my seasonings and put my barbecue sauce on, and then it tastes just like pulled pork, and it was great. I made a grinder slaw to put on top. It was fantastic,
So let's.
and
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What happened? No.
Love Samir said, I'm trying a different way of cooking what I love, but change the recipes. But I have tried vegan foods and I like the taste. So, a lot of us, like we said, we've been growing up watching our moms cook and all that stuff, frying the chicken, salt, pepper, seasoning, salt, all that good stuff. So, yeah, it does take you got to experiment, I guess.
Yeah, you really do. You really do. And there's so many ways to do it yourself, and you just have to try. Like, I, if you only do it for one day, just go out and get you some stuff and for that day, and just make the meals that you want to eat. So, and again, Pinterest, YouTube, you find the recipes. And my biggest thing, do not pick recipes that have 50 17 ingredients that you know you're not going to use again.
Right.
Get a recipe with 7 ingredients or less. Because Lord knows, I am not buying. It's like, there's this one vegan guy. He can turn anything vegan, and it's great. And I love his YouTube channel, but he'll have 15, 20 things on there I can't even pronounce. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that. Not doing.
Brings up a good point because I
Yeah,
don't want to do it because, like, first of all, the vegan lifestyle, like, it's organic, it's pricier. So I don't want to get it because of that. And then on top of that, you got to buy all this stuff that I feel I won't use again. But maybe I will, but maybe I won't. So I'm like, I never tried this. Where's the sample size?
exactly. Exactly. So you have to do it to your moderation, and I'm a lazy chef when it comes to that. I don't want 27 ingredients in my thing unless it's 27 vegetables that I just happen to have in there with my seasons. I'm not doing all that. That's too much. And also, there's very militant vegans. I joined a Facebook group, and I made a mistake of the seasoned vegans were in there, like, just annihilating people, like, just, oh, you shouldn't eat it this way, you should do this and do da, da, da. And then I found the vegans for beginners, and they were a lot more comforting and more nice, because I'm like, listen, I'm new, y'all calm down, like, I'm trying to learn, I need to understand. Oh, you can't have this much salt, oh, you can't do this, you can't do it. I'm like, bruh, I'm real grown. Listen, I'm just asking questions. Relax. Like, let me ease my way into this. Like, it's just, child, people be out here. And that's why I'm not shoving it down nobody's throat.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if I say today I want a burger, I'm going to get a burger. It might be a vegan burger, but I'm going to eat it. And that's it. That's all. Like,
Girl, I hate grocery shopping with my auntie. She's not vegan, but she eats healthier. Like, she makes healthier decisions and all that stuff.
yeah.
So, I get my stuff, and then she's like, "You gonna get that? You know how many calories?" You know what? I'll just come back later. I'll just do my thing. Do you, boo? Do you?
Forget it.
You done killed my whole vibe. I don't even want to shop no more.
Yeah. Like, I am not that person. I still buy meat for my son. If y'all saw my Instagram, and the homeboy made his own ribs, that day is the same day I made my pulled pork sandwich with my jackfruit. And he's like, "Ma, I did not subscribe to this lifestyle change." So I'm like, whatever, you eat your little crusted wings.
Nah.
And I told him it was all bacon. When, like, the first week, I had bought bacon before I started the change, and I said, "Look, I need you to make a BLT, and I need you to take one bite in front of me. That's it. That's all I want to see. I just want to see you bite it one time, and then I'm over it." And I was like, "Okay, okay." So
said, I made a mistake of shopping when I'm hungry. That's the worst thing to do in the world, Craig. In the world.
that's $300 later, and you sitting up here, and then you go to McDonald's after you done bought all that food.
Okay. Shoot, by the time you load up the cart, scan it, put it in the cart, put it in the car. I do that all the time. I'm like, girl, what do you want to eat for dinner? Because I ain't doing you all this work we done did. Oh,
We do it all the time. All the time. Go and buy. I just spent $200 on groceries, and we going through somebody drive through. Like, what in the heck is wrong
girl.
with? But
Sometimes
I'm
the
tired
groceries in the
now.
car. Okay.
I'm like, listen, this is real life, y'all. Real life, and I know I'm not the only person who does that. So listen, look, I understand. I try my best to eat before I go to the store.
Okay. And if I don't go to the go get something to eat after I go grocery shopping, I'll like before we check out, we'll go either get a rotisserie chicken or let me get some of them flats. Take them home, a little bit of ranch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not cooking. I am not cooking after I leave the grocery store.
Yeah, yeah. I'm cooking after this alive. I'm cooking something. I don't know what it is yet. I'm looking at the kitchen like, I don't know. I had yogurt, so I'm like, eh.
I need to get some. I've been making my own yogurt. I'm proud of myself. I get the Chobani and I put like a little organic honey on top of it. With I have the granola and I'll dice up like some strawberries or something. I throw it in there. Me and my daughter be smashing it.
I know that sounds really good.
Okay, I'm proud of myself. That's the one thing I am doing correctly. What's up, Six Bows?
Hey, Six.
Let me catch
Hey,
up.
Ruthie. I know.
Alvin.
Hey, everybody.
I really admire you. Good morning, Miss T. Hood morning, Jamia. Why it's gotta be hood morning for you? You from the hood though?
She talking about slurp. I had a premiere yesterday. She talking.
Oh,
Hash 6.
oh yeah. I love Tabitha Brown. She had a collection at Target. I tried to run and go over there and check it out. It was gone. My Target was gone. I said, well, God. I tried to get her seasoning. She had that McCormick seasoning or whatever, and
Yeah.
that was gone. I didn't get to try that.
It's now. I think I seen it at Walmart. I saw it at Publix. So it's getting out there more. But the Target stuff, oh my God. When people see it, they take it all. I had the aioli. I still have a little bit of that left. But yeah, it's hard to come by. I have her book, and I have the lady who does the slutty vegan burgers in Atlanta. My sister bought me her cookbook, which I still need to use. I, Again, if it's a lot of ingredients, a lot of her stuff is not a lot of ingredients, so I'm happy about that. And it's all stuff that you know. It's not like she don't have all them crazy ingredients that you're never gonna use again. So that's good. And she has like smoothies and the yogurts and the stuff, stuff that we actually want to eat.
Okay.
The only thing she don't have in there is her actual slutty vegan burger, which I don't blame her because, come to her restaurant and eat it.
I got you over there coughing. No, this way. Everybody say what's
Now,
up to Blue Devil
it's
G.
dusty right here for some reason, and I just cleaned yesterday too. I'm mad.
He came in and he's an awesome supporter. He's bomb.com. I would say check him out, but he ain't got no content. My bill be $1,000. What kind of groceries do you be buying, sir? With your 100-pound self?
$1,000?
You must stop at Fresh Time or something.
Yeah, I'm like, do you have a deep freezer? What is happening? I have two teenagers and an assistant that live here. We don't spend $1,000 on groceries. My God.
Okay. Organic chicken, organic everything.
I'm saying, like, what job do you do so I can do that? Because $1,000.
Okay. Let's see.
That's my mortgage.
Grandma. The difference in acknowledging yourself as a vegan or plant-based is the only one followed with food. Vegan means you don't eat, wear, consume meds, and you're an animal activist.
Ah, okay. I got you.
All right, girl.
Thank you, because I be trying to figure it out, but some of them are extremely militant. I love the animals. My baby is laying over here next to me right now. Oh, furry self. Little fur baby.
I
Yes.
appreciate Ruru trying to help everybody's channel grow. That's awesome. Trying to get
potatoes and I'm good.
got me some potato wedge. Oh,
Cheating is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
yeah. I'm super excited about us meeting here pretty soon. Let's see how's your
Yes, Yaya's been doing her healthy journey too, and I need to be better about commenting, but I'm over there, Yaya, I promise.
Blue Devil G asked about my grocery shopping. So let me listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. So lately, I be like, okay, like now I was like, I need to go get some more yogurt. I need some fruit. I have 4 or 5 things in my head. But baby, when you first walk in, they do that on purpose. That's why the fried chicken, I'm like, oh, what's that over there? And then
Yeah.
right next to it is the cakes and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, well. And I'm like, oh, this is on sale. Let's before I know it, it's like $125 for 4 items.
And you ain't even made it to the second aisle yet.
Okay. What happened? What happened?
Yeah. And I don't even try to make a grocery list because Lord knows I don't never pay attention to it. I don't. I really try, but also, if y'all got some couponers out there other than Chocolate Drop, because I do follow her, I need help with these coupons. I need to know how. Listen, I'm terrible, and I don't get the paper, so I don't even get coupons. Like, I need to know what's the new plug? Because
Okay. I used to, like before the pandemic, I used to get all kind of coupons in the mail. And I was like saving. Now, not so much.
now, and everything has gone up extremely high, and I'm just like, okay, forget it, forget it.
Girl, I can't tell you when the last time
Girl, we was just talking about you, girl.
oh, she in here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the last time I bought a pack of chicken. Like they used to be on sale all the time. The drumsticks and stuff, 99 cents a pound. Okay, $3-4. Shit, you gotta give like a. Do I want gas or do I want this chicken?
Yeah, yeah. And at one point, which was so weird to me, chicken wings, which used to be like the highest, was cheaper than buying a carton of eggs. I was like, okay, what is happening right now? Because I think it was a big flat of 20 eggs, and it was $15. And then the pack of wings was like $10. I was like, what's going on?
You know what? So I don't shop at Walmart. So the first time I realized the eggs were like $3-4, I was in Walmart because I was in charge of macaroni for Thanksgiving. I was like, $3. I'm not buying this here. Like, where's the $1.99 eggs? And I thought it was like a typo or something. I was like, no, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
I
It,
was like, oh, this is the new thing now. Okay.
yeah, it was insane. And I was like, what is going on? And my neighbors behind me, I swear they just built a chicken coop because we see the wires and the metal top. If they bought chickens and they start hatching eggs, I'm gonna reach over that fence, be like, look here, help your sister out over here. Can I get an egg or two? Because it's absolutely insane. It is insane, and that's why I really should grow stuff. But
Yeah. Paul's Gaming wants to know what's everybody's goal on here. I've been watching a lot of Led Farmer. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he has a bee. He has a bee colony. He has chickens. He's making his own eggs. He has so many eggs. He's giving it out to family and stuff. I'm like,
I
wow.
and I'm like, oh, I need to be closer to these people.
Okay. Exactly.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I like watching his content and the feeding the chicken, the beans, and the pasta. And I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah. I love how he keeps it real. I
yeah,
love
yeah, definitely.
But some people on the videos, they're like, oh, here's my chickens. It's such a wonderful experience. He's like, look, feed them whatever. Feed it.
Yeah, yeah. I just need somebody to build me some raised garden beds, and then I'll be all on it. Like, just listen, help a broke sister out. Send somebody over here. I need a handyman to come over here, or a handy woman. Listen, I don't discriminate, and build
Girl.
some raised up off the ground uh, beds so I can have my garden up high.
Black Tropicals, who you need to talk to right there. They bought, I just be having the faith of a mustard seed about this gardening thing. But they be like, Miss T
Yeah.
is coming. It's gonna come. What you need to do is this, and this. Or Broke Farmer will chime in. The gardening community is bomb.com. They
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
keep it going.
Yeah. I'm watching because I'm like, listen, one y'all gonna say the right thing, and I'm be like, oh, okay. Now the zones, when I see people talk about I'm in zone A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I'll be like, I live in Florida. What that mean?
Girl, okay. Help me, help me. I just now learning. I'm a 5B, 6A.
Okay, see, that's like when people be talking about they got 4C hair and this hair. Girl, no, they didn't teach us that in hair school 30 years ago. They didn't teach us that.
Okay,
We
that's
didn't
new.
have no numbers to our hair. It was hair. It was or it was straight. It was like, child, we didn't do all that. That's something new in the last couple of years. So,
Okay, I think once natural hair became a good positive thing, like everybody started rocking natural hair, then they're like, okay, well, you have 4B, you have 4A hair.
yeah.
I mean, we weren't thinking about that in the 90s, okay?
No, not at all. No, it's like, oh, she got good hair. That's all you said. She got good hair.
Oh, exactly. She got good hair, girl. She got some Indian.
Yeah, she got Indian in her family. So, mm-mm.
I remember that. There was no, yeah, okay, I do remember that.
Yeah, she
But
got Indian. Look at her, child. Yeah, listen, and now I'm like, I'm all about the natural. I told listen, I told my clients the only reason why I would go natural is for something medical, and that's the reason why I went natural 2 years ago. Because the medicine I take, I was scared to do relaxes on myself anymore. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut it off. Did the big chop 2 years ago. Now we got our little link back
man,
almost to where it was before. I'm trying to catch up with my daughter who keeps cutting hers. We cut it a lot. So I'm like, sure. I'm trying to get where you are, cut it off. And my son's hair, his dreads are like the middle of his back right now.
wow.
It's
Six
crazy.
Rose says the food already cooked for $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Listen, yeah, they definitely got to send me a chef if I'm spending $1,000. What did he say? Under all this, I'm still scared that skinny cat. It used to be, Lord.
okay. There go, Carol. How you doing, girl?
Yes, Carol. Make sure you put MST in the chat so that you can drop your link, girl, because people need to know about Carol. They really do.
Okay. Black Tribe said, I'm addicted to couponing. There you go. She gardens. Well, you should check out their garden, okay?
Yeah, I definitely need to check that out because I
Anthropological.
need to know.
So Black's tropical. Since you're here, you have such a massive garden out there. What do you usually buy when you go to the grocery store? Like canned items? Like people who have the large garden, like I see Broke Farmer, he has so much stuff in his backyard. I'm like, what are you buying? What do you I guess like just the meat?
Yeah. And do you guys preserve, like, do they do preserves and, can it up or bottle it up or what do they do to keep it? Because I don't want it to go. My biggest thing is I don't want stuff to go bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I need it to last for longer than a day in my yard. Like, I
I
don't
know.
know.
I think I seen Aunt Dale. She bottles, and I seen Hands in the Dirt. I want to say, and then like I said, Led Farmer. He had all them eggs, and he said he gives it out to family members and stuff. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can feed a whole village.
Yeah. Because I definitely want to know how to can and do stuff and make it so it's not
Hmm.
salty and I know some stuff I don't know. I'm trying to learn, y'all. I'm trying to learn because listen, you want to be prepared, and I definitely what he said thighs are cheaper.
I don't like chicken thighs. I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm
I
flat
don't
drumsticks.
I don't mind them. I like dark meat, so you know.
Or like when I go get fried chicken or something, I get flats. But then like they have the family packs of the big drumsticks. I put those in the oven with barbecue sauce. But I can't even tell you the last time I bought some drumsticks because chicken is expensive. And I don't really care for thighs. I don't like thighs like that.
Yes. And I was asked a question the other day. Somebody says it's expensive to be vegan. My answer to that is it's cheaper than a hospital visit.
Amen.
Yeah, it's way cheaper. So I'm like, if I have to make a lifestyle change, I just have to. For me, listen. What she say?
I get them by the stacks.
Yeah. What you getting by the stacks?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. What are you getting by the stacks? I must have missed something.
Yeah, I'm like, did I miss something? I don't know.
Let's see. My coworker bought 4 dozen eggs, gave them away. He has chickens. Okay.
Nice. Listen, and I low key want some fresh eggs. Like I want to, we'll see what the difference is, just to see, if they taste better than the went through the factory eggs. What's the difference in the flavor? I know my handyman said the color is much richer and nicer. I was like, okay.
So Blue Devil G said the a dozen eggs in Carolinas is $6. We over here $3.50, maybe $4 the most for eggs.
Right now, it's come back down. Um, Trying to remember when I ordered eggs, it was 350 something for 18. So it came down because at one point we would buy the 218 pack, and it was over $15 for the 36 eggs or whatever. So I was like, yo, this is bananas. And then my kids was scared to eat eggs because they was like trying to sparingly.
Okay, we down to like our last 2, 3 eggs. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And here I go, guy. Okay, I need eggs. I need yogurt. I'm walking out the store. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna spend about 50 or 60, which I don't need to do because
Yeah.
we're about to leave. So I'm trying not to go to the grocery store. I'm trying
Yeah.
my best.
You just gotta, keep in mind you gotta travel. And listen, my family used to boil the eggs before we got on the road and have them in the cooler. And so,
Girl, Linda, listen, Linda. I got my cooler. We take all our road trips. Okay, my daughter be thinking I'm stupid, but then she's like, "Oh, mama, give me one of them bottled waters." Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
Like,
not paying $5 for a bottle of water at the gas station.
girl,
No.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Cooler. Put them coolers in that trunk. Put it in the back seat if you ain't got nobody else in there, and just reach back there. Listen, I'm the best co-pilot because if you got the cooler, I'm giving you snacks while you drive. Like, here, you want this? You want this? You want a piece of chicken? Because we used to have our chicken.
Girl,
My
Linda, I'm with you.
my grandmother would fry up them chicken legs and boil a bunch of eggs and peel them and have them in the Ziploc, put them in the cooler. Shit,
Linda. Look, let me stop calling you Linda because they're gonna be like, "Oh, let me
I
call
know.
you Linda Spade." Let me tell you, upon checkout, or even sometimes while we gonna be in the hotel for a couple days, I will take some of those breakfast items, put them in our room for like when we get hungry at midnight, one before breakfast opens the next day. Upon checkout, I will grab some of them yogurts, some couple oranges. Let's throw those in the cooler. Let's go. We out. I paid for this, okay?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't say limit one. It did
No,
not.
it's not. So listen, you put that junk right on in your cooler and get their ice from the hotel.
Okay, Linda. Feel that sucker?
You be at the ice machine, and I'll be like, y'all need ice? Hold on, I'm gonna wait for you so I can fill up my
Yeah,
cooler.
yeah. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Go ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead.
'Cause I'm not going
No,
to the gas
I,
station paying $3, $4 for some ice, cold water.
listen, it's serious business. Y'all play. Y'all see, some people be too bougie and be trying to act like. Listen, I ain't got it, so I'm not trying to stop at every rest stop trying to get chips and stuff when
And
I can
it'd be
get a box
expensive.
of chips
Hmm.
and put them in the back. My kids know this how we roll. You put your snacks in there. When we go to the beach, we pack up our little cooler. We got our little sandwiches, and my kids call them the sand which is because we by the beach.
Girl, I'll tell you. Because shoot, the stuff on the road, like those gas stations, are even more expensive because there's no Walmart or nothing around. It's just that gas station. So a yogurt that I can get for free at the hotel is what, $2, $3? And
Yep.
that's just for
And
one.
one little yogurt. That's
Girl,
it.
bye.
No,
Linda.
not doing it. Not doing it. I'm gonna get these continental free continental free because you know you pay for it.
Right.
But and y'all didn't need these, right?
Okay. Like y'all about to shut down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I take these. Don't worry about it.
Let me help you out. Today's the last day if you want to try to get go to the dinner for the Soul Family Meetup. I'm glad I got mine in. It's almost sold out.
I know that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see all the videos and vlogs and everything going on.
I know DJ Ron said he was gonna be vlogging and stuff, but I was watching Led Farmer. He made a good point because he went to another meet and greet and he said some people everybody don't want to be on camera. Everybody okay, it's gonna be a lot of people. So
Yeah.
I might just like pull people, like not pull them to the side, but like if I'm here with Broke Farmer or Jigs or something, like, come on, let's get in this video together. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Versus like, bam, you on camera, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the mukbangers did a meet and greet last March, and a lot of people went live, and it was like 50 lives going on. And most of the people in the room, I felt like were either content creators or I saw a few people who were not content creators, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun watching all the people. I personally could not do it because of Covisha, and I was not trying to be in that tight space with all the my
Right.
my immune system ain't as strong as it used to be. So I'm like, I'm happy for you guys. And I wish I could have met you all, but I ain't with it.
Well, Miss Carol said my tomatoes, they're just at a standstill. They're not dying, they're not growing, they're just kind of here, just chilling. And then Black's Tropical said they just buy flour, bread. They don't really have to buy too much because they have such an awesome garden back there. Let me see. I'm still trying to figure out the MST thing. Oh, so I have Nightbot here, 99 Fabrication. So Nightbot, anybody here, I set it up to whoever drops MST, it'll drop their link.
Yeah.
So you don't, because you're not able to drop your link on you're not able to copy and paste it on here. So Nightbot does all the work. Hopefully that helped out.
Yeah, I did it just so they can see.
Oh, you increase your early death by 60% with a poor diet, overweight, and being diabetic. I'm surprised I'm not diabetic. The way my sugar consumption, especially since the pandemic when we had to just sit in the house, girl, I stocked up on honey buns, cookies. I'm like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just
Yeah.
keeping it
Oh
real.
no, completely. Completely, because and people kept saying, "Why are people buying so much toilet paper and all this stuff?" I was like, "What people fail to realize is when your kids are in school for them 6, 8 hours, however long kids are in school, they use the school toilet paper. When they home with you 24 hours a day, what they using? Your toilet paper all day. So please, the stockpiles was real. I didn't go crazy, but I just when I had a chance to get toilet paper, I got it, and we had it in case we needed it, and that's it. And child, it was, but
Girl,
yeah,
you
being
can tell spring breaks and stuff when the kids are at home versus when they're at school. Linda,
the
are you
food,
eating the toilet paper?
yeah, the food when they send out those PEBT cards, I was like, thank you.
Okay.
I will take it. I will take it. I was surprised because I didn't get no notification. I just
It just
got
came
it.
in the mail.
I was like, what is it? And now I'm like, can y'all send me another one,
Girl,
please?
I'm still holding on. I'm like, okay, $0. Damn. So Black Tropical said plant-based is not expensive. Grow your vegetables and make your own meat. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to grow something. The last couple of times I went to the store, broccoli is like $3.49 a pound. Where's the 10 for broccoli used to be like $1.50 a bundle. What are we doing? Greens now like $2.99 a bundle. What? What are we doing? What?
Yeah, yeah. And you do. You just got, I'm telling you, but it's still cheaper than a hospital visit. Anytime you think about the vegetable prices being high, just think about we ain't going to the hospital, we ain't having the pain, all of that stuff. We just got to keep it perspective. Because I'm like, child,
And I know y'all are right about it, but I don't know. I'm just so cheap. So I'm like, okay, well, let's get this 69-cent canned green beans with all the salt and the sodium or whatever's in the can.
Get the frozen one. I'd rather you get the frozen one. Them
Okay.
cans is them cans. It's too much. It's too much. But the thing about the can is you can wash it off. You can wash a lot of that stuff off. Like my grandmother, when she bought green beans in a can, she would rinse them off really good and then boil them in her water and a little bit of her own seasoning, and that was it. But yeah, yeah.
I just like, oh my God.
Good morning, Alvin.
Oh yeah, good morning, Alvin. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just be like, well, let me see what's on sale. What's on sale? Like, I won't buy broccoli unless it's on sale. Somebody gets it for me. Or I'll get like those meals in a bag and it's already got broccoli in it. Oh, okay, because I'm not paying no $3-4 for some broccoli. One bundle.
Expensive, but listen, it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. It's worth it in the end. And I'm telling you, I challenge you to give up sugar for a week and see how you feel. Just 1 week. That's it. Just 1 week.
I do coffee conversations every morning, right? I've been trying to find stevia. Everybody said that's a great sugar substitute, but nobody has it. So
I don't know. Listen again. Those things worry me. Those artificial sweeteners. But if you listen, use honey, sip some tea, whatever. But you can do it. You just gotta stay out those aisles. Stay out
then
those.
I watch channels like Edna's World. Every time they either drinking, they eating crab legs, they making egg rolls. I was like, God, let me go order something because they're making me hungry.
Listen, I need to make these vegan egg rolls because just and my daughter, what did she make? Oh, she made buffalo cauliflower wings the other day, and I really should have made a video. Them things were fire, but I was like, "Child, I'm tired. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a video." And she did it without out the milk. She made a batter out with water and flour and her seasonings, and it was delicious. I didn't even do a short. I was just exhausted that day. We had been out all day, so I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, do your thing." And it helps to have kids that know how to cook too.
I need to be in the mindset when I go to the grocery store. I'll be on the mindset of saving a dollar. I need to be on the mindset of, do I want to pay this or do I want that hospital bill?
Yeah, be on the mindset of saving your life. How about that?
Okay. Instead of what would Jesus do, what would Jamia do? What would
Yes, son. She's trying her best to do what she can.
Girl,
To feel
all my
better.
life, I've been a single mom for a minute. So
Yeah. Listen.
I've always like lived my best for less.
Yeah, and you can. You can. There is stuff out there, I'm telling you. See, organic is very expensive, and I know it's because it's organic or whatever. But look, I ain't got it, so I don't always get organic. I ain't gonna tell that lie. That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I like a good broccoli, but like you said, you gotta pay attention to the prices. But if you stay out them other aisles with the sugary stuff, then the broccoli don't cost that much.
It'd be so much better if you could. That chicken, when you first walked in, it just seems like, I mean, it overpowered. And then they have the nerve to have the fried foods, and then they have the bakery, and then they have like the over here is the broccoli and stuff. Okay.
It's right here when you walk in the door. I'm like,
So you telling me you just want me to be like eyes forward, just don't even look left?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I put on blinders because I'm like, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so convenient. And our Walmart has a freaking Domino's when you walk in.
Wow.
It's the fried chicken deli stuff, and there's a Domino's right here. So that's what you got to go first when you first walk in the door. I'm like, yo, come on. Can we put the salon right here? Can you put the pizza down there somewhere, please? Because pizza is a weakness. Like, come on. And I'm like, okay, Jamie, you can make your own vegan pizza. You can do this. You can do this. But the convenience.
Right.
Right there.
Like,
Domino's, make some vegan pizza options, please, and thank you.
I think if people was like make wiser decisions, and like stop going to the deli and stuff like that, like they lose a lot of money. They will start catering to healthier options, maybe like some baked wings or something like that. Yeah. Baby, they get me all the time, every time.
And my son will be like, Mom, can I get those? I'll be like, all right. Okay. I can't eat it, but you can, whatever. But like I said, as long as he can identify what it is, he'll eat it. If I do impossible, he's not trying to hear it.
Okay, that's my daughter. She's like, I don't want that. Like, you ain't even tried it.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Impossible tacos, they hit hard. Listen, if you had the right seasonings, that impossible be good. I don't know about nobody else, but I season my food, so. And
it honey in the coffee. I don't know, Linda. I don't know, Samira. I'll try it.
Agave, I heard is good. Agave, yeah, I heard agave free coffee is good.
Broke Farmer did say I could grow stevia.
Oh, you can grow it?
Yeah, I haven't found that recipe, but I've been told I can grow it.
And then what?
These are experienced gardeners, and y'all just talking to us like we from the block. We are not from the block.
Gina.
It's like Spanglish.
once you grow it and process, can you just put it in the mail? Just listen. I have a black thumb. This plant behind me is fake as all get out. That's fake. The flowers next to me right now, fake. Okay. I have a black thumb. My hibiscus that I have in the front right now, the only reason why it's alive is because I don't bother it. If I go out there and water it, it's gonna die. I don't touch it. So I need stuff that I don't really have to mess with too much and let the Florida sun and rain do it. Because I will kill a plant in a heartbeat. So
okay, when I first started gardening, it was like, just throw it in the dirt. And I just threw it in the dirt. They was like, well, you did this wrong. You did this. Like, you weren't supposed to put it that seed that deep. You didn't need that many seeds. And I was like, I've been asking y'all, I don't.
I was watching like, okay, because I don't know. Like, how you supposed to put, I don't know. Listen, the only thing I have grown in my house was the green onions. You know how you get the green onion with the little root on the bottom? And I put it in the dirt, and I was getting all these green onions, but then I forgot it was over there one day, and then I looked, and they was not alive no more.
Shop the outside aisles at the grocery store. Stay out of the middle.
Yep.
Where the prices of food are low.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, the price. Okay.
Yep. She right. She is right. That's it. You got to stay out the middle aisles. The only aisles I try to go down now is like the paper towels and the toilet paper. That's it. Like I try to stay on the outside, especially at Sam's.
Girl, I go in every aisle. Well, first I'm hitting up that chicken, and then I'm like, what's on sale? What's on sale? Yeah. Oh, this looks good. I wonder what this tastes like. That's me. Cause I had nothing to do. I ain't got. My daughter's at work or something. I'm like, la la la.
Let me go look. No, but now our grocery visits do take longer because I'm reading all the stuff and reading the packages and reading. It's so much. Okay. It's so much. I ain't gonna tell you it's for the faint of heart. You got to work. It's work. But also, again, I ain't trying to be in the hospital and I ain't trying to be in pain. So,
right.
Yeah. True. Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's no such thing as a black thumb.
Okay.
We just started coupon a couple years ago. We just started a couple years ago. Okay.
Listen, ah, ah.
Patty's in the background. What aisle do you get? Oh, do you go to for a good man?
Yes, she's asking for me and for herself.
Okay. Shit. I wish it was that easy.
I know, right? Listen, Kara, I've been trying to find it, girl. I'm trying.
Good morning, Papa Will. How you doing?
Hey.
I finally made it to a live. We've been talking about the healthier lifestyle, the healthier way of living.
Yeah, lifestyle changes.
Okay. You know, it's funny because like my daughter, she's all like, Mom, I'm gaining weight. I think I'm gonna have to go up to this morning. I'm gonna have to go up to a size 5. Girl, bye. Get out of my face. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I don't want to hear this. Oh my god. Mom. Oh my god, I'm getting so big. Go to
Team,
school.
like I really don't like you, and I'm trying not to push you in the dirt right now. Hush,
Okay.
hush, just hush it up.
I'm in the 40s. You know, I started getting like illnesses like my arthritis and stuff when I was in my early 30s.
Yeah, I'm 49. Very proud to be 49 because everybody ain't make it.
Okay. Man, some of the people I like grew up with in high school, they done died and stuff. I was like, wow. I guess
Yeah,
not taking care of yourself.
yeah, definitely. Comfort zone. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to make these changes, and you just have to do a little bit at a time, one day at a time, and don't stress yourself out if you fall behind and do something you ain't supposed to do. But the one thing, once you do it, and you're doing it consistently, and you try, because I was listening to African Dreamer the other day, and he said he when he went back to eating meat and he got sick, that's one of the biggest things. You got to be careful what you add back in, because boy, you'll be sick as a dog. It is not nice, and it's not worth it either.
I have it. Most healthy living to do is always walk and look for the good man. You jumped. Hold on now. Welcome to TNT Family Show. Yes, I've been eating much healthier and drinking a lot of water, but I am recovering from a major surgery on my elbow and carpal tunnel. And I can't do much walking right now. Prayers up to you.
Ouch. Yeah, it's rough. I'm telling you, it's rough. But oops. Come on.
Yeah, I agree with this statement. The more convenient the food is, the less nutrition. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Maybe I just need to keep on or just coming to groups like this, like Miss T. Let's do this. Let's get it better.
Yeah.
Guess instead of like trying to, I guess because I be trying to do it all. Like, okay, let's not eat sugar. Let's not do this. Maybe just do one thing at a time. Like,
Yeah.
okay, let's try this agave. Let's start off with the coffee. Let's get more salmon, and then let's work over there. Then we'll work instead of trying to do it all at
All
once.
at once. It's very hard to do it all cold turkey. Like I listen. I for me it was not that thing because I've done this multiple times where I'm just like, okay, we have been doing too much meat, and I can feel it. And when you're in enough pain, you'll stop. Trust me, you stop doing it. But maybe just do like a one meatless Monday, or you know, find a day that you want to be sugarless for one day. Now you're gonna have withdrawals.
Okay.
It happens, but just try it for one day or 2 days. Not when you know you got to travel. Not when you know you got a lot going on, and sugar might be that thing that calms you down. But just plan a day or two, and just try it out. We started out with meatless Mondays. Like that's how we kind of started our when I did the 90 days. Like um it was like, okay, I'm gonna do meatless on Mondays. But let me tell you, and listen, I am all about the heterosexual lifestyle for me. But my first rheumatologist was the most beautiful black woman I ever seen in my life. And I was like, when she was talking about how, and she's from Jamaica, and she was like, she's vegan and plant based and all this stuff, and her skin was amazing, and she was tall and gorgeous. I was like, look, if I'm gonna look like that,
Okay. Yeah, Papa Will. I was talking about that earlier. Eating and laying down. That is
yeah,
like a big problem for me.
yeah,
I drink water, but I know I could drink more.
yeah,
Like that's
yeah,
my problem. Because
yeah,
like after I get off of here and trying to rip and run, I'll drink like either more coffee or like a pop or something. Cause like I gotta make a video. I gotta stay pumped up for the video. Blah blah blah. My life is chaotic. It's so unorganized.
water. And it takes organization. Trust me. Hey, Jay Jordan.
What? Not DJ.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely have to increase the water, and especially right now with flushing out all these toxins and stuff out of my body, all this meat out of my body. Water is my best friend right now. Like honestly, and I like water anyway, so it's not a big deal. The one thing I do miss is my sweet tea. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like cold tea.
I love cold tea. I love my sweet tea. And yeah, I'm from the South. Look, we do sweet tea.
So Papa Will, you made a good point. So don't think it will happen overnight. So every time when I seem to leave the rheumatologist and get my blood work back and all this stuff, they give me a whole list. Well, what you are doing wrong is this. Like everything is urgent. Everything is like you need to address this, and this. I'm like, well, damn. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna try to just start taking it one step at a time instead of trying to do everything. But the
Yeah.
way they be coming at me, like,
Yeah.
you are overwhelming me, and you don't even know it. My what's that word? You get all my heart just
Yeah.
gets
Anxiety,
blustering.
all that
Yeah,
anxiety.
anxiety.
It yeah.
I think one time I was like, "Am I doing anything correctly? Is anything good? Is
They're
you have
like,
any good
no,
words to say?"
no, no. But I'm telling you, you have one of them flare ups like I had like a month ago, you would change everything. Cause I was like, this hurts. Like I don't want to be around nobody. I didn't want to feel nothing. I hated everything and everybody because I was in that much pain. And I was like, all right, regroup, figure it out. You know what to do. Why aren't you doing it? Like, for the love of God, like just do it. So that was my whole thing. It was just like, I don't like to be in pain. I don't like this feeling. I don't want to be in bed all day. I don't want to not want to be around people. Like I was angry. I was pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I was like, look here. Now the beef ribs that I featured on my was delicious. And all this stuff. All of it was really good, y'all. But for the love of God, I have to change stuff. So we're doing changes, and that's it. That's all. And if you rock with me, we rock with me. If you don't, you don't. I don't. I'm like, I gotta do this for me. I have to. It's just it. Listen, I'm trying to be here for a long, long time. I want to drive my kids very crazy when I get old.
All right. I like this. Blue Devil G said meatless Mondays and sugarless Saturdays. That's a good
That's
way.
perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. That is perfect because it's like separated a little bit, and then just do your meatless, and then Saturday just no sugar, and that means like you got to be careful because there's
That
sugar.
means no liquor.
Huh?
That means no liquor on Saturdays.
Yeah, no liquor.
Oh, we got to change that. We got to change that player. Because on
Yeah.
Saturdays, I wine and I'm in live streams.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is there sugar-free wine? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't drink, so I don't know. I'm so lame. I don't drink. It's like,
I'll be over here before I even know it. I'm like, ooh, I feel good.
It's only because of the medications I'm on. I love a sweet wine, like Moscato, Roscato, any of the sweeter wines. Those are my favorite. But
Mhm.
with the medication I'm on, it's not worth it. I'm like, I'm a control freak. I don't like to be out of control. So, mm-mm, no.
I was thinking about the vegetarian lifestyle, diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 33. Miss T with the T now. I'm in my late 40s. Yeah, I was in my early 30s, and I thought because I was working in a warehouse at the time, 10 and 12-hour shifts, I thought my muscles and stuff were locking up because, working in a warehouse, it's
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
And then they was like, no, you got arthritis. I was like, God, at 30?
Yeah. Yeah. And I got diagnosed officially in 2020. But I have been having issues, like I said, around 2016, 2017 is when, yeah, there was hospital visits. I had a client drive me to the emergency room because
Wow.
my back locked up that bad that,
Okay.
yeah, I was like, please don't call 911 because that's going to cost $1 million.
Mm.
But she took me to the hospital, and it was just like one pain after another pain and getting shots and all this. I was like, okay, what is happening for real? Like, let's do some blood work. Let's see what the heck is going on. Because I was like, I am too young to be this old. Like, what is happening? So yeah, at first they thought it was lupus. Thank God it wasn't. And then it was like, oh, you have rheumatoid arthritis and Sjogren's syndrome. And I was like, what the heck is that? And why? What am I doing? What is happening? So yeah, medicines, trying stuff, getting very sick, throwing that stuff out because I was like, I'm not taking that. No, try something else because
Oh
no.
yeah, the first set of medicine that they gave me, I was like, oh no, I can't. This is gross. This is
Yeah,
like horrible.
I was so sick. One particular medicine they gave me, and they was talking about using it for COVID during the pandemic, and I took it on an empty stomach by accident. I really wasn't paying attention. I took it. Forgot I didn't eat anything. My son almost called the ambulance because it made me cramp so bad, and I'm like, "What is happening?" I was so sick, and he was just like, "Mom, please let me call the people." I'm like, "I just gotta let it ride." And I was like, "I don't want this." I called that doctor the next morning when I finally came out my coma and was like, "This, we can't do this. We're not doing this." And I'm like, "Listen, what we got to do? Because this is I don't like feeling like this." So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, a lot, a lot.
A
So
lot.
that's why my ultimate goal is to get off all these freaking medications. Like,
You're okay. That's what I need to do because I'm on a lot. I take about 10 to 15 a day. And it's my own fault. Like I could eat healthier and stuff like that, but I just be on the go so much and I need to sit down, meal prep. Like I said, take it one step at a time, maybe sugarless Sundays. It's just actually putting it together. So it's my own daggone
yeah,
fault.
listen, it's ways around it, and I know. And we used to walk 6 miles. I can't do that no more. It sucks, but I keep going back to the old things that we used to do. My father, before he passed away, God rest his soul, he was actually a personal trainer, and
Mm.
he told me to set a timer for 10 minutes and walk. And when the timer goes off, you walk them 10 minutes back to the house. And then we did that for a little while until we ended up walking 6 miles. Like, he was like, start with 10 minutes. Just go out there and walk back. You ain't got to walk super fast. But my problem is Beyonce is in my ear. So I end up walking super fast because I'm like, I don't think you're ready for this jelly is on.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna walk, and then yeah. So that's the thing I got to get back to is the walking and doing all that stuff. And Jay Jordan, he do inspire me. He don't know, but he inspires me to get up and move around and do stuff. And I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna do it, Jay. Shut up.
I would love to cause Miss Patty Southern Kitchen, it's 8:30 my time. She goes walking. And I would love to just be like, have her listen in my ear and just go walking. I have a little walk trail or whatever. But
Yeah,
no, I'd be having to come on here and do coffee and conversations. But maybe like on Saturday mornings when I wake up, I just start walking. It's starting to warm up a little bit.
yeah.
One step at a time. One step at a
Yeah,
time.
definitely. And definitely. And those like Fitbit watches and my Apple Apple Watch and stuff. It helps me it tells me to get up. Like you've been sitting down too long, and it'll tell me to get up. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna walk around and try to get them steps in and try to keep moving. And that's the biggest part for me is the movement. And I definitely can tell already my clothes are fitting differently and all that. And I'm not even working out.
What's
Like
up?
I
Big
said,
Gordon said,
but
"That's what's up." Thank you,
um,
Jamia.
no problem. Yeah, I listen. I have all this stuff. I have a box over here with my yoga mat, my exercise balls, all kind. I have equipment
Girl,
in
okay,
the
I
house,
got my yoga mat too, girl. What we gonna do?
girl, and I'm super stretchy and flexible. So I try to stretch and do my stuff and get down on the floor. Sometimes it takes me 10 minutes to get off the floor, but whatever. It is what it is because my knees ain't like making no more.
Oh, girl.
I don't
Have
have
a good day, God's construction.
Yes. So yeah. And then I have like when Jay Jordan is doing his push-ups and burpees and crap that I can't do, I can do push-ups off the wall. I can do those. I can do wall push-ups.
See, that's
And
what he was
I
telling me. He didn't explain, so I was just like, what are we doing here? What is this?
and
What
I
is
keep saying I'm recording myself so y'all can see, but I don't know. Listen.
that in there?
Hmm. Ah. Let's see. I might get up the nerve to show y'all some of the stuff that I do in my moderation, and maybe I'll get on his panel one day and I'll show y'all the stuff that I do in my house that makes it easier for me. Cause I don't listen. I'm not doing no burpees. That's not Apple.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't have all of this. If
Girl,
he had,
okay.
listen, we have these.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Yeah. We have these. We can't be jumping down and jumping back up, Jay Jordan.
Girl, let
We
me say,
can't.
in my 20s, before I had my daughter, I signed up for the National Guard and they had me doing all this and that. I said, oh no, I can't. Oh no. I retract that statement so fast. I was like, this ain't gonna work for me. This is
Yeah. Mm-mm. No, and there's no such thing as a sports bra that's gonna keep these together.
that what she just said. You have to wear like two just to
Yeah,
hold them in.
and your regular bra up underneath just to keep
Okay,
it from hitting you in the face.
just one sports bra, you still just gonna be like,
Yeah, that's it. Like, let's keep it 100 today, y'all. Because, ladies, we got these things these things be thinking. So I have to do something.
it must be nice to be ABC.
Yeah.
ABC, okay. Now what you D, I can still y'all still okay.
Yeah.
In the double digits, the G's, the
Triples.
H's, yeah,
Triples.
we have a problem. We have.
Listen, it is what it is, but I try to do it in moderation, like he always says, in moderation and to my standards, so I can do. Whatever. He talking about no, there ain't no such thing as a sports bra that can fit these, okay? And yeah, shots fired. Whatever.
What do you say? I just pulled my bike out yesterday and feel tired now. I'm trying to pump myself up to go on the road. You can do it. You got it, honey slanger.
Yes, I need to get some of this honey too. I really do.
Hurt your breast. Oh yeah, all that running and stuff, and then oh my god, you be like they be throbbing. They be like,
Yeah.
they're not supported with that one bra, so they just like still free doing their own thing.
Yeah. And jumping up, and I'm like, bruh.
You gonna put a band around them and this. Oh my god.
No. So I'm gonna do my own thing until I can get to the point where we can do all them jumping up and downs. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen because I've had, the big ones since 5th grade. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have a training bra. What is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I wore a sports bra. And then like being big, like I'm a double D. Wearing a sports bra, like if you just wear one, it just kind of makes it just one breast. What are we doing here? You're not really.
It's a uniboob.
I don't like sports bras like that.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm doing well, cutie.
Unless you custom order. Yeah. Mm-mm. Chicks need love too. I can't stand Jay Jordan.
Woo. Well, girl, we went from the 40s to the 20s.
Yeah.
My back is like stand up.
Yeah. We gotta move around. It's time for us to move around, guys.
I'm trying to get a gallon of water a day. I am. I'm gonna try to get better at that also.
Yeah.
So sugarless Monday. What we say? Sugarless Sundays. Meatless
And
Monday.
meatless Monday. Water Wednesday.
Water. I love it. I love this. I love it.
Yes. And get you a gallon so then you know what you're drinking. And then when you get to the bottom, you're good. Now make sure you don't float away because you might. But yeah, water Wednesday, meatless Monday, sugarless Saturday. Let's do it.
Okay. I should be writing this down.
Yep, because you can do it. That's 3 days out the week. That's all you got. That's 3 days. That's not hard.
Okay.
Yeah. And meatless Monday, you can still have your yogurt with the granola. That is fire. Like, you can still have that. You know, have a meatless salad for lunch and then make you some veggies for dinner. It's not hard. Or make you a impossible burger. Chef, please, them impossible burgers be fire.
Cheers.
I'm hungry, y'all. Yeah, I had yogurt. I'm
Yeah, okay. They Jordan talking about just get up and stretch. We need food. I'm living off of coffee.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock. It's almost the day is half day over at 12.
And I still haven't cooked breakfast. So guess what, guys? What's gonna happen? Breakfast. We're cooking.
Watching. This is official. Jamie, check her out. Let me take that off. Bam. There she is.
This was a great conversation. I appreciate you having me.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do that. Another one because I guess me and you and maybe some other people like talking about our health issues and stuff like that. But this was a great talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Usually I have a snack. I ain't got no snack, so
we ain't got no snacks. I'm out of nuts. I need to make an order.
Jordan got his cereal. Boo to that.
I do have some cereal. I have some Raisin Bran Crunch that sounds amazing at this moment.
Good morning, Lynn. Well, she done. I don't know what happened with her internet, but
people trying to call.
Oh, okay. But thank y'all for coming in. We'll be back on Monday. Have a good St. Patrick's Day. Don't drink too much. We finna eat. Hers is probably gonna be a little bit healthier. Give me 24 hours. I don't have all that healthy stuff here.
Yeah.
So peace and love, y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday. Bye. Bye, Jamie, girl. I'm about to go eat.
I know that's right.
Bye, girl.